Hi guys, it's me Essie Magic and this is my Q&A video. Yay! So I have to be honest though, before some of you guys get so mad, I cannot find a whole bunch of the questions you guys sent me. So this video is going to be really short and I really apologize to those people whose questions I've lost. Somehow it turns out that Twitter has this thing where they don't index certain tweets for long, and I'm just so upset because I wanted to answer those questions, but at the same time I just can't remember like most of them. I probably remember like one of them. And what makes it worse is I spent so much time looking for them. I spent hours trying to find those tweets because I know they were there because I saw them. I read them when they first came in. And then I even used some of these Twitter search tools and everything to find them, and they're just gone. Apparently, if the person has a private profile, it just isn't indexed there anymore after some time and all this stuff. So pretty much this video is only gonna have about 6 questions. It's like I know what you guys are already gonna be thinking. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, Essie, we waited so long for this video only for you to go and lose like all the questions. Like, what is wrong with this girl? Thanks. You know what? Here's what we'll do. So if I missed your question and you asked me or you tweeted it to me or whatever, put it in the comment section of this video and then that'll be for the next video. So that's what we'll do. We'll make it a new thing where the questions for new Q&A videos go in the comment section for the past Q&A video, if that makes sense. So without further ado, let me answer your questions, the couple of questions that I have. I'm so sorry. So the first question is from @ThatEpicRichGuy. He wants to know, do you have a boyfriend? LOL. Oh gosh, I know this question came up several times and the answer to that is no. I am a single Pringle looking to mingle. If you know anybody, point them out to me. Say, hey, my girl Essie is looking for you. Okay, no, don't do that. Yeah, what am I thinking? So anyway, yeah, I am single and I don't know, it's like, when I came to LA, I made this decision that, you know what, I want to focus on my dreams and on my goals and all this stuff and my career. And so because of that, I haven't been focusing on dating and things like that. But I am at the point where I think it would be nice to have a boyfriend. So yeah. So the next question is from Antoinette Mapundu. I probably pronounced your name wrong and I apologize. She says, hi Essie, what camera are you using? So for my vlogs, meaning I'm in public, I use the Canon Vixia Mini X. It looks like this. And the cool thing about this camera is that you can see yourself when you're vlogging. You can see yourself on the screen, and it also has a really good wide angle lens so people can really see far behind you, so it really shows where you are, and I love it just because it's so easy. It's small, it fits in my purse, and it's perfect for vlogging. So the next question is kind of a repeat, but it is a 2-part question, so I'll answer the other part. So it's from Robin H, and she says, do you have a boyfriend? What has your experience been dating like in LA? So pretty much the dating life in LA sucks. Almost all of my friends are single. Okay, no, it doesn't suck, but you know what? I should have brought my one friend in this video who actually genuinely thinks it sucks. Pretty much, if you are not from LA and you're doing that whole hustling thing, it is very difficult to meet somebody who's serious and wants to get in a serious relationship with you unless you meet a local, someone who's from LA. If you meet a local and they're interested in you, you better cling on to that very fast because they are more, what I find is the odds are they're more likely to take you serious and be looking for, you know, to build a strong long-term relationship as opposed to somebody who's hustling and worried about their career. They're not, I feel like they're not taking you serious. So yeah, pretty much all of my friends, yeah, except for maybe one, all of my friends who are, you know, actors or creatives or entrepreneurs or freelancers, they're almost all single, which sucks. But anyway, I still remain optimistic about that, and hopefully that, you know, eventually everyone's got to settle down at some point. So I'm sure that I will find somebody special, and I'm also sure that those of you who move here will also find someone special as well. And then the second part of her question is also, what do you think the best way to network and get invited to certain events in LA, especially when you don't know anyone moving there? So this is actually a really good question, and the reason I bet you she's asking me this is because she's seen my videos where I go to award events and I go to fashion and beauty events and very exclusive events that not just anybody can get into. So the question is, how do I get into these type of events? Honestly, Robin, if I'm being honest, at first it's not easy. When I first moved to LA, I had no, I wasn't getting into anything. I was sitting there like, can anybody invite me? Can somebody, you know, bring me to your party? Come on, I'm cool, you know, I'm nice. Please invite me to your party. You know, so pretty much what I've learned though from getting into a lot of events is well, okay, there's 2 ways you can get into them. You either have to, okay, no, 3 ways. Okay. The first way is you have to have something to offer, a product, a service, a website, a blog, a YouTube channel, something to offer them so that they feel you're a valuable person. Unfortunately, people tend to judge people's value based on what you can offer them. The second way is through knowing people who have connections. A lot of parties and things I get invited to are because of the connections and friendships I've made with certain people, and then they will invite me to different events, and then I will in turn invite them to different events that I only got invited to. So, and then you can balance out, and then, you know, you just all go to cool events. And then the third way is probably the most sleazy way, which, you know, if any of you guys do this, you know, I'm not against you. Good for you. Is if you hang out with, oh, I don't even want to say it because it doesn't, okay, because don't do this. I don't advise doing this. It is if you're doing the whole sugar daddy, sugar baby thing. Don't do this. I don't advise doing this. I don't do that, but this is just another way. This is just from what I've seen from some of the parties I go to. You see, you know, the women who have had a lot of plastic surgery and are blonde and are, you know, obviously there with some rich man. And so I'm just telling you the realistic third way to get into a lot of these cool events. So Brittany Bowman wants to know, she says, congrats, Essie. Thank you. I would like to know, what do you think are the keys to success, happiness, freedom, career, and love? Ooh, I love this question because it's so motivational. I love motivational stuff. You guys know that. So the keys to success. So this is kind of a hard question because there's so many different keys to success, but let me try to narrow it down to what I think. Did you say 3 things or 4 things? Let me just... Okay, she just says keys to success, which makes it easier. So the keys to success for me are definitely be pursuing something you enjoy. If you are moving up the ladder or climbing up in a job that you never really liked in the first place, you will never ultimately be happy. No matter how much money they pay you, no matter how high you get in the company, there will always be a part of you that longs for that other career or that other dream that you had. So go after what it is that you actually enjoy wanting to do. I can't talk. That you actually enjoy and want to pursue as a career. The next key to success and happiness is to build a strong support system around you. If you have negative people around you or people who are not very optimistic or ambitious as well, you will find that it's hard to relate to these people, and they might actually say things that discourage you and leave you feeling, you know, like it's not a good decision to go after your dream. And you cannot have that. When you are chasing after something, you need to have positive energy around you. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you have to live in the clouds or you can't be realistic, but you need to have those people who are going to help raise you up and not tear you down. The next thing I would say is probably, if we're talking about career and kind of related to the whole support system thing, you need to have people who are in the same field as you or who are doing the same type of thing as you, because through them you'll make connections and you'll learn a lot from them as well, and it's like you help raise each other up. So this is kind of more of a less motivational thing and more just a tangible, well, it's not tangible, you can't touch it, but more of like an actual thing that you have to have strategically wise, is people around you who are in your same industry and can help you make connections. And another key to success, I would say, is making money. I'm just gonna flat out say it. You have to make money. and you have to hustle and make that cash and use it to invest in things and use it to invest in your dreams and put towards the things you're building upon. Like, I'm just gonna flat out say it, money. You need money. There's no nice way to say it. And but you know what? Money can be found easily if you make the right moves quickly and you strategize on how you spend your time. Somebody told me a story once where their mortgage went up and people around them were like, oh my gosh, what are you gonna do? Your mortgage has gone up. And you know what she said? She was like, I'll just make more money, you know, and that'll pay for my mortgage. You know, just like that. You literally just have to make money and use it to invest in the tools you need to build your career, or invest in the steps or the things you need to do to further yourself along to success. I'm just being real. You need to bring in money, make money. It's needed, whether it be for the actual project you're doing itself, or whether it be for marketing, or whether it be for just setting up your business. You need some capital or money, as I just said. But don't get me wrong, just because you don't have the money right there, it doesn't mean you can't make the money or get investments from other people to help you have those funds. Get funds where you can get them from. They always say this, when you're starting any sort of new venture or startup, the first amount of funds and investors come from friends, families, and pools. So get in your circles, just ask people around you to help you build upon your dreams and what you want to pursue. There are so many avenues for you to get those funds you need to get going. And actually, you know what, before we go, let me add one more thing to key success, is you just gotta stay focused and don't let anything tear you down. Work really, really hard. This stuff is not easy. It is not easy to do a lot of the things that people move to LA for. It's not easy, so you have to keep at it and work hard. And the good thing is, if you do, it will come. You just have to keep at it. No matter if you get 100 no's for something, keep at it, and eventually you will get it because you willed it to come. Your strong desire made it happen. So the final question is, in the video that I talked about the real reason I want to be rich, I was walking by all these nice houses and mansions, and I guess this is probably a private question, but I'm just gonna say it because it is a good question. So he says, he or she, well, it says the name is Tom, so 888 Tom, the artist 888, wants to know, by your best guess, what types of jobs would someone have to afford the houses in that video? I definitely think that you have to be an entrepreneur. I just feel like it's not easy to be rich and to be these are multi-million-dollar houses. I just feel like it's not easy to be rich when you are in a company, or rich to the level where you can afford those houses. I feel like those type of people who have those houses are either entrepreneurs, they have amazing investments, they're flipping homes, they're investing in the stock market, they've produced movies, executively produced movies, films, TV shows, they work in the entertainment industry, you know, really high up. I feel like those are the type of people who have those mansions in LA. So that's it for my Q&A video. Again, I'm sorry for the people whose questions I lost. I feel so bad. Like I said, leave those questions in the comments below and I'll do it in my next video. And I will make sure I do the video faster this time because now I've kind of gotten a hold of how to do this. And put new questions for the next video in this video comment section as well. So I hope you liked my first Q&A video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. And also too, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos. I release videos every Thursday. And as always, of course, I just want you to keep being magic. And yeah, so have a good day / night. Bye.